Setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Orchard Park. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Herbert going to throw on this first play. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hampton. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Bills nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. On the run to the right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind. And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bills' 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, Herbert. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden, touchdown Chargers.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Bills nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down.
35. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Good running inside the 25. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown Bills.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here, catch the end zone, First time today.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
2nd and 10. Hampton going to get it on the zone read. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will score! Arundé Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Allen to throw. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Run! Camper.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll go again with Hampton. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Five nine. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Set.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On the ground, Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ram.
The Chargers, first down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Herbert to throw.
Chargers.
He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
Chargers.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll work now on second and 4. Throwing, Herbert. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28.
Okay.
Yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
In motion goes Cooks.
What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tarheed still there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 7.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And the Bills.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Another Bills.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
What's that?
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Beyond halfway on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would class...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
319.
conversion.
All 52. Look out.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they're not able to get this back to a 1-score game. The margin remains 10.
Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Haskins now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Had Hampton trying to work inside. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
21. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Run. Set. Ready.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers first.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. To the pylon, he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
Big-time play there for Buffalo.
First down.
And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back.
And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. They're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Herbert's pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Brown 80! Five wide. What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Allen gonna throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. That one downfield for Cooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. And he's in! Will Disley. Touchdown, Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
24. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Look at him go! And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Davis now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end. And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
To kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
At their own 11-yard line.
Brown 80!
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Good game.
So it's a win for the visiting troops.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man.
They got out of the
He
game time,
should have quit
ran out to the big first quarter lead.
when I thought he was going to quit.
As they cruise
I dropped
in
a
this one.
50 ball on his head.